This is Return to Tennis. I'm Aaron. Thanks for returning. So yesterday we got out. We hit those new Fischer rackets. Well, not new, but recently acquired Fischer rackets. Uh, Liked them. They all hit really great. Really enjoyed hitting them. A couple of them, they're not going to make the cut. But what I'm thinking right now is we have UTR coming up Saturday. We're not sure who we're playing yet. Might be in a situation where I'm actually playing two players that are both rated higher than me. Last couple times I've played like one player rated below me and one rated above me. But this time it looks like I might be playing twice. It's possible I could play two players both rated above me. And that's fine. The main thing for us is to try to just get more comfortable on the court, hitting the shots that we're capable of hitting instead of playing safe. So, but we've got to figure out which racket we're going to go with. Normally I would just go with my Solinco, but ever since I changed the string setup on that to the Firewire Boost set, I'm not feeling it. I'm going to have to put the Solinco Vanquish Tour Bite set back in that racket, restring it at 60 pounds. That's where I really enjoyed it. But until then, we've got to find something to play in the meantime. So I've kind of narrowed it down to three rackets. The Fischer Vacuum Pro with the Wasabi Red from Toro line in it. The Fischer Vacuum Elliptic Pro that has the Tier 1 Black Knight. And the Onyx Ezone 100 that has the Tier 1 Strike Force Rip. Those are the three rackets that we're trying to figure out between now and Saturday which one we're going to go with. So I'm going to have some footage up. We're going to get out. We're going to hit those rackets today. We're going to focus on those three. Just those three. Kind of see what feels the best, what feels the most consistent. I kind of feel like I didn't hit the Vacuum Pro as well as I have on the previous outings I've had it. And I think it's because the Wasabi has a very good spin on it, which requires me to have a bit better follow through before I crank on it. I think I was cranking it a little early on the spin side of things, and that's why it was dumping in the net so much. I need to push through the ball a bit more before I go for that spin on it. The Black Knight spun really well with that Vacuum Elliptic Pro, but that racket's a little heavier, a little less maneuverable. And of course the Onyx Ezone plays fantastic. It's a great 100 square inch racket. One of the best I've played. So we're going to hit those three. We're going to see how we feel. And we're going to have a couple of days of this. So, but this first day out hitting them, just these three rackets, we'll get some footage of that. And I'd like to get some feedback. If you guys are there, you want to make some comments, throw some feedback on which ones you felt I seem to be swinging the most confidently. I'd like to hear it. But let's get out and see how they go. All right, guys, here we go. So we're hitting three frames. We're going to try to figure out which one may be our best bet for this Saturday at UTR in match play. We're starting off with the Fischer Vacuum Pro strung with the Wasabi Red, the Toro line. I really like the feel of this frame. I like the weight. It feels maneuverable, it feels comfortable. I'm starting out great here. You can see I'm really hitting some decent forehands right away. That one sailed a little out, but first several balls went really well with this frame. Much better than what I started off with yesterday when I hit it as part of our Fischer review. But you're going to see here in a second, we're going to switch over to backhands now here in a couple of shots, and you're going to see there's a big difference here. That was a nice slice shot. That's what I'm trying to hit every time with a slice. I really struggled to hit backhands with this. I don't know why. I hit about 60 or 65 balls total. I could not dial backhands in. I could get some consistency going with the forehands,
But backhands were a struggle. Some of it, I think it was me not watching the ball well until I was through it. I think some of it was me pulling the racket up short so that I would spin it in the net, and then consequently I would overcompensate on a few balls, and I would overextend the swing and end up hitting it long. So I'm kind of torn. I really like the frame, but it doesn't seem like it might be my best bet come this Saturday. So take a look at everything in this little clip. Let me know what you think, and then we're going to move on to the next frame here in a few minutes. Alright guys, here we go. The Vacuum Elliptic Pro from Fischer. Black Knight from Tier 1 in the string bed. Again, I like this frame. It's a little less maneuverable than the Vacuum Pro. It feels a little more, I don't know, the swing weight's definitely a big difference with this. But I do hit some really clean shots here with it. And I felt, when we see us get around to the point where we're hitting backhand, you're going to see that the backhands we're much more consistent with this frame. They're both 98 square inches. I feel like maybe the sweet spot on the Vacuum Pro is smaller, and which is why maybe I have this struggle some with the backhand side. But there, you know, right off the gate, nothing. I didn't try to kill the ball, just kind of clean swing through. But you know, right away, I'm starting to hit some decent shots across with the backhands, which I wasn't able to do that with the Vacuum Pro. It took me quite a while to where I could even hit a ball over the net and into the court. So I don't know what it is between the two. They feel similar, but I guess I'm besides the swing weight, I'm thinking that the sweet spot on the Vacuum Elliptic Pro is a little bigger, so it's a little easier for me to find it. We again did have some issues with the slinger bag today. It just kind of decides not to feed, or it takes its good old time to get a ball out to us. But this is the Vacuum Elliptic Pro. This is the second racket we are considering for Saturday's UTR play. Go ahead, take a look through this. If you have an opinion of which one I should focus on for this Saturday, let me know in the comments. But we do have one more racket to hit here for you on camera. It's coming up here after a few more minutes with the Vacuum Elliptic Pro and the frustrations of the slinger bag. Alright guys, final racket in consideration for this Saturday's UTR. It is the Onyx Ezone 100. Strung with Tier 1 Strike Force rip. Yeah, I just ripped that one into the fence. Overall, I hit this really clean today. I still don't feel, off my backhand side, I was as clean as I was with the Vacuum Elliptic Pro. But the forehands were really nice with this. If you watch all the way to the very end of the video, you're going to see me try to rip about 3 or 4 of them. I mean, really rip them with this stick, and I was successful. Like, I hit them cross court, and I hit them inside out, and just really blasted some big forehands right at the end for about 3 or 4 balls. I just felt really comfortable doing that with this racket, and I would say right now for me, this might be the front runner for Saturday. I have played match play with this racket before, so it's not new. Nice slice. Something I've been working on is a more low line slice shot. I hit some nice backhands with it. I still feel like the Elliptic Pro, I had more consistent backhands, like better ones overall. I did hit this better than the Vacuum Pro for sure. So at this point, I'm kind of thinking I'm down to 2 choices here. The Vacuum Elliptic Pro or the Onyx Ezone. So take a look here. Let me know what you think. I'm going to tell you, it was hot out there today, guys. Spring is sprung, and I think we're jumping straight to summer. That was a nice ball. So give it a look. Let me know your thoughts. UTR is this Saturday. We have a couple of matches. It should be some rating-wise. We're very close competitive ratings. So we'll see how it goes, but I'll have updates for that here in the next few days. I hope you're enjoying the videos. Throw us a like, throw us a subscribe, and throw us your opinion on which racket you think looked the most comfortable for me in this set. So that's all for now, guys. After some more minutes of me shanking some shots and fighting with the slinger bag, we will return you to your regularly scheduled programming.